Good afternoon or good evening, everybody. How are you? Welcome to CraftStash Live. This is a bit of a special live today because we don't usually do lives on a Thursday. It's thrown me right out, but in a good way. But also we don't usually do lives this late in the day either. So we're actually capturing many of you, hopefully, who don't get a chance to watch our usual lunchtime lives. So hello and welcome to you all. Hope you've had a lovely day and a lovely week so far. It is Friday. Tomorrow, everybody, don't panic. We're nearly at the weekend. We've got a lovely, I would say an hour, but we don't need an hour for this. We've just got lots to go through, and I've got the best person to talk about this brand in the world. It is Mrs. Elizabeth Crafts herself. So I've got Els with me, joining me. I'm going to pop and say hello to her first of all, actually, so you'd know she's just waiting in the wings there. Els, how are you?
Hi, Lou. Well, I'm doing great. Thank you. It's still very warm here. But airco in the house, so it's good. So happy to be here. It's been a while, but we have such great products at the moment, and it's all in stock at CraftStash. So, yes. I have a lot to show and tell.
Fantastic. Yes, we are looking at, I'll come back to you in just a moment, Els, actually. So she's there, she's waiting. She's going to show us lots and lots of things. I mean, I've seen some of the beautiful items she's going to show us. They're gorgeous. Well, we're looking at the new planner essentials. So we're looking at a Christmas theme now. I think are we still looking at the monsters, Els, as well? Just a little bit. Yeah.
Little journal here that I want to share with the people because we have so much product, and what I love about the Elizabeth Craft Designs product, they all mix and match so great. I'm very excited at the moment because we have such great collections. So I just love it. Can't wait to show.
You can see everybody, can't you, how excited Els is about all of this. Now, I'll do the housekeeping very quickly and then we'll get to the exciting bit. So we have got a brand new planner essentials. Everything's in stock at CraftStash. From only $12.99, that's the lowest price across the items, which is fantastic. Now, we have also bundled some items together for you, and that means you can save up to £37, which is absolutely brilliant. We have also got lots of other things on CraftStash today, just launching. So we have got some brand new magazines. There's actually 3 magazines. There's, I think it was Love Sewing. There was, there's the new John Next Door box kit magazine box kit that has just launched today, and there's another one. I apologise, I've forgotten what it is, but go and have a look at CraftStash if you love your magazines and you often buy from us. Go and check them out there. Now, I know Els is really on it today. She's already got her camera ready to show us everything. Should we dive straight in and take a look at these products? As you can hear, my voice isn't going to last very long, so I'm going to hand it over to Els and let her talk us through everything she wants to show us today. Enjoy, everybody. This is going to be absolutely fantastic. And don't forget, you can shop for everything here at www.craftstash.co.uk, or if you're overseas, that's .us at the end instead. Okay, so Els, I'm going to pass on to you and let you talk us through everything that we've got that's new that you have there.
Yeah, thank you, Lou. So what I want to do, I want to go through the collection and talk about, I have samples in here, of course, and I know there are bundles because you sent me the list, but I know there are bundles with the oak, there's bundles with the espresso, and there's bundles with sand. And sadly, I don't have the sand here, but so there's all kinds of combinations possible, and they're all equally beautiful, I have to say. For the people that are new to this, what is the difference between, so that's the planner, that's a slim A5, so it's a little bit slimmer than most out there, and then you have the Sidekick, and the Sidekick is a smaller size.
Lovely.
And what is nice about planners, so it's called planners because it's the official name for it, but we use it as journals, we use it as memory keeping, we use it as little scrapbooks, so it's just so much fun to work with. And I always say it's a little bit of me time as well, because it's something you do for yourself, and we need that as well. Of course, we all make our cards. Yeah, we all make our cards, and this collection is great for making cards as well. But it's just nice to be able to do something for yourself and kind of do some memory keeping yourself. So what I have here, so this is the first die set. So this is for the large, for the A5 planner, this one. And what you see is, so you got the die set. So this is basically your page. Oh. And if you're a starter, you need one of the beginner sets as well. So you need one full page die as well, but you can find those, I'm sure, on the website. But because you can see this is a window, and for that window you need a back, and you can see that. Let me take the page out. You can see here, you see a solid page on the back.
Of course.
Because in this case, it is, what Esther, and I have to say, the designer of this line is Esther Glas. She is in the Netherlands. But what she did here, you can glue this page on a solid, just like this. And then you can put a picture in here, or because I let this loose a little bit. So you can kind of, you see, if you want to slide something in here,
yes.
You can do that. Sorry, a little bit delay, Lou. If you want to say something, please do so.
Sorry, no. What I'll do then very quickly is I will just say hello to everybody that said hello to us, and then I'll let you. I won't interrupt you anymore after that.
No, that's fine.
I'm just sitting here going, yeah, lovely, and I get there is a bit of a delay, isn't there? So very quickly, just hello to Avril Vickery said hello, to Jackie Drake as well. Carol Lewis said hello to us both. And everybody else watching too. Diane Taylor, hello everybody. Avril Vickery has actually said a Dutch friend of hers sent her one of the monster cards last week. They're awesome. So that's lovely.
That is so nice.
They are gorgeous. I've seen them. They're so cute. They're not. I know monsters aren't supposed to be cute, but these ones are. Anne Edwards, hello to you. Lynn Clifton as well, and Deborah Plowman. Lots of you. Stuart Thomas, Tracy Bantoft. I saw Tracy actually recently just posted something using Elizabeth Crafts products on her social media. So I wondered if she'd be watching today. Lots of you. Honor as well. Gorgeous page. Thank you everybody for watching. Please do keep commenting. I don't want to interrupt Els too much, but if I see any questions, if you pop them in capitals, and then I'll know to ask Els. I'll try and keep an eye out for them all. So Els, please do carry on, and I'll try not to and ah too much.
No, that's good. Good. Yeah, I see some familiar names as well. So hi everybody. It's nice to see you here for sure. So what you see here, so what Esther did is she used that frame to make a pocket. So when you put that solid behind it and you only adhere the double-sided adhesive or glue on the sides here, you can make a pocket, which of course is really fun. A fun way to to put a page in there. Of course it's clear acetate. You can also use decorated acetate like printed, but it's just a really fun way to make a pocket. So that is with that page. And then what I did here I made this one. I just used a green cardstock and then watercolored a little bit on it. And then you see those berries, and that is this piece. And that is such a nice way to kind of put the berries on there, because you have those two extra dies. And these are just beautiful. You see, so I have two extra holly leaf dies. And I have them, I actually glittered some as well, because we all love our glitter for Christmas. But you see how beautiful that is. So that's just stunning. With glitter and double-sided tape. And then the berries, I have them in different colors already, because I made I will show you that in a second as well. Like for the mistletoes, I use those. But you just put some double-sided adhesive on the back of cardstock and you run that through. And what I like to do is just a piece of tape that is not sticky. So I can lift this up so the berries don't fall out.
Perfect.
And then you can just pick them up and stick them on there.
Great idea.
So that is that's the holly page. Wait, I'm going to put everything aside. And then here, that's the lantern. And the lantern is I have to, by the way, one more. Oh, here. Yeah. So here I combine the holly with the lantern. And that lantern, what you have is, so you have your page. Basically the same system. Again, you need a solid page behind it in this case. So what you have here is you have your page. And then you have that extra lantern. And you die cut that and then you put it on there in a different color. You have some stitching around the edges, which I really like with most of the pages. It's just a little extra touch with that.
Gorgeous.
And then here you have the top piece, so you can die cut that out of a different color. Here I did some silver cardstock, I sanded it, and then I added some distress ink to give it a really kind of distressed look, which I love. And then here you see I used a holly. And there is actually a little piece of holly, which is beautiful as well, in the die set. So if you don't purchase if you don't want a holly set, although I know that's very popular amongst people. But what I did is, because I wanted to kind of have the same kind of leaves, so I just trimmed one of the pieces off from the, let me see, because of course you can separate these as well. You see, I use this little piece here, you see, and just added the berries, because you can separate all those leaves as well, of course, and kind of make a composition with that. And then I love that little candle there, which can be used, of course, in different ways. And you can make a stack of, like a whole row of candles, or however you want to use it. And what I did here, actually, Lou, that's kind of fun as well. It's the wood grain paper, and then I watercolor that as well to kind of get that brown look for the lantern.
Lovely. Gorgeous.
And then here, this is Esther's page, and I have to say as well, so I don't have the original packaging here, but this is a sample that you will find on the back of the packaging as well, because all our packaging has actually a sample on the back, but of course, social media, you can find a lot there as well. So here, and you see Esther stamped here on that little candle. I love that. And then this is one of the stamps that I'm going to show you in a bit as well. And that's the mistletoe, and that will show up as well. And Esther has a little tag there. And that circle, I love those stamps. Those will come up as well. So that is the lantern page.
Beautiful.
Then we have the half pages. And that is really fun to use, I have to say. So you can see it here. So you have that big string of lights, and those lights you can do any way across the page, of course. You can also add it to the, for the people that are into planners a little bit longer already. We had a Christmas tree page, and you can actually hang it in one of the Christmas trees. That's one of our design team members did that. No, not. It was actually a customer who did that, but just super fun. And it's a little bit longer than a page, because Esther always likes to, we always say, make good use of the space you have to make the die. And so you can really play with this one. You see, so you can cut little pieces. It's just, and what I did here, so Esther cut it in one color here. What I did, I actually cut it twice, and then the little lights have tape on the back. And I even added a little piece of silver there to kind of make it like a fitting. Do you call it a fitting?
To me, that looking at the black silhouette one string of lights there, it almost looks like it could also be cut in green for like vine leaves as well.
Oh, that's a great idea. And then you can even, maybe if you bend it a little bit, give it some dimension. That will be really nice as well.
Yeah, just to set something different. We like to get the most from our money, don't we?
Exactly. That's what and that's what I always like to promote. That people really mix and match their their dies. And so here you see the mistletoe as well. And I did that in my little journal, which I will show you in I can show you right away here, because I hang it, and I'll show you this later. But you see here, I made it into a mistletoe. So I added some of the berries that you will find in the holly page.
Ah, lovely. Beautiful.
So that is a fun. And then you have the skates here. And those skates, they die cut like this. So, and then of course you can color that. Oh, but I kind of played a little bit with it, and cut off this part and then hang it on a string, and put that string through the holes as well, kind of to make it like I can hang that like somewhere on the page. So that was just I like to kind of try to do different things with it as well, and it's one of those fun projects, and I think, that would be nice as well. But of course you can just take this one and then color that as well.
Absolutely, two options. You've got such a lovely style as well, Els. It's very clean, but not clear. I can't explain it, but you put a lot. Somebody has actually commented and said your attention to detail is amazing. I think it was Delon, was that you? And that's so true. The detail that you put into your crafts is absolutely amazing, every little bit.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and this, of course, most of the samples are from Esther. Some of mine are here are mine. Like I made a page of each as well. But so I made this one. And I love this die set. So that's another half page. Of course, the earlier one, this one has the page or the tab at the bottom or the top, depending on how you cut it. And then this one has it like here and here. And then you can imagine we could, a third one might come at one point, and we can put that there. Yeah. So it's just, it's just fun. It's kind of, just fun to do. And what this set has, it has... and I'm going to show you different ways what you can use as well, like how you can use it. So, of course, you can make it shorter as a banner for a Sidekick page. And let me show you that right away, kind of that you can play with all the different designs. So if you see this one, you see, so that's a full size. Then this you have kind of a how do you call it? Like a wraparound strip, like you see that here.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, a wrap.
And then
A wrap.
is it how do you call it?
We'd say a wrap.
A wrap. Oh yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. And then this one kind of looks like strings. So what I did here, I actually added some real string as well. Then you have that little side banner here, this one, and it says Shine Bright. And you will see it on the next page. And then these are trees from another die set, from a Sidekick set, and the bear as well. So that's why I like to show you the combination. And here you see that border. So that border is a full size. But of course, you can imagine, so that's a Sidekick page. If you cut this full size, I trim it off here. It's on the edge. And I kind of tucked it underneath that banner. But then I also used that the negative part, because that's really cool. So you can use it by itself, but you can also stack this. And then I made a little strip, and that's what you see here. So that's what I tucked underneath there. Gorgeous. And that's just to show you that you can use your planner dies. So if you want to get the full bundle, you can really mix and match everything. And that is fun to show. And then you have these 3 here. And those all fit on there. And the little heart one as well, of course. And then let me show you the stamp set right away. Because since I'm here on that page. Because there is a matching stamp set for that one.
Okay.
And that is this one.
Lovely.
You see, that has all the circles. And then you can see that they all fit on that, on that circle here. And you can die cut this one. Here I have them here actually die cut as well. Here, you see? So you can stamp and die cut them on that stitch circle that you see here.
Oh, lovely.
And
Gorgeous.
then you can, if you do that in a contrast and color, and of course you can use those circles anywhere, because you saw them on the page from Esther earlier. But you can imagine that this will be a really fun detail to put on here or on any other page. So just a nice stamp set. And it says different words. So it's not all Christmas. This says friends, family, boy and girl. And then the love you to the moon and back. And then we have some here. You see, you're the best gift I could ask for. And then you have some Christmas ones here as well.
Perfect.
And a captured one. Yeah, so that's really a kind of a versatile one. So love that. And then, I need to show you the other pages here. So that's also the half pages. And when you leave this open, and Esther glued it down, because Esther made the sample for the pack, so it's glued. But if you don't glue this down, that banner, you can slide a picture in there as well, which is really fun.
Oh, that's nice for mini albums and journals and mini scrapbooks as well.
Exactly. And then you see those stamps here and here, and I will show you those after I showed all the dies. But those large stamps are great. Here you see the little paper clip. That's actually one of the stamps that is brilliant, I think. But I will come to that. And then here you see it used in those plastic sleeves we have as well. So yeah, fun. Oh, and should not forget, because I have some monster pages in here. I will put it aside, but I will get back to that. So, and now here you have the Sidekick, so the smaller one. And I have those here in the espresso. And love all the pages, I have to say. Love what Esther did. So here I started. So this is going to be my starter page, but I just put that holly leaf on there just to show you how beautiful that is in that Sidekick as well.
Lovely. It's gorgeous. I love the size. I really do.
Yeah, it's really nice. And then here you see the page. So this page is actually a window page. So it cuts the windows, and then these are the overlays that you can use. You see, so you can open these. Clever. Yeah, you can open these. Then you have those fabulous streaks, and I have used those several times right away because they're really fun to use. Then this says something magical. And what you can see, so what Esther did here already, she trimmed off herself, she trimmed off this part. So when you do that, again, you can see that you can use this, and all the elements you can use in your planner as well. If I want to use this die in my large journal, I cut the page and then I just trim off the holes and attach it to a large page in my planner. So I can do that as well. So there's so many possibilities. And again, it all mixes and matches. And that is what's so great about that the whole collection.
Lovely. I've got a question for you quickly, just on the actual journals there. Rena Hurst has asked, is the journal outer part actually leather, or is it a leatherette?
It's a fake. So it's a look-alike.
Great.
It's not, but if you see, like, for instance, this is that ochre one. If you see the detail on that it's just a really, really nice quality.
That's lovely.
Say. It is, and I love, just love the colours.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I just see the question as well. And so that's this one. Then I have the second page. It's this. Oh wait, I made a window page myself as well. This one. You see, I used the trees there. And I used the book 4 here, one of our reminiscence books. And I cut those parts in there like just stitch. So you can stamp on that, or you can put little pictures on there. But of course, you can just take this and die cut a picture. So if you print your picture, you can die cut it with this die and just stick it in there. The only thing what I always tell you is that people, when you die cut a picture, put a piece of protective paper over there, like without lines in it, because sometimes, well, most of the time, we die cutters, we have all those lines in your plates.
Yes.
And you want to make sure that it doesn't show up on your picture.
Guilty, very guilty of not cleaning my plates properly.
I know, isn't it? That's how it works. And then here you see that paper clip, which I'm going to show you later as well, because that is such a fantastic, like a little paper clip. It's just a fabulous die, I have to say. So that is that one. Then we have another window page, and it's this one. So this one is one that you need a solid page for.
Okay.
And what I found out, because I told you, oh, you need a solid page. You do, but if you buy the bundle from this set, you can actually make your solid page by trimming off the gifts part from this page. So if this is new, if the Sidekick is new for you, you don't need a solid page. You can actually use this one for that.
Brilliant.
So that works as well. I measured it, I cut it, and it works perfectly. So what this is, because this is one of those overlays, so basically this is a window, or a door, sorry, a door. And then you have this part that you can die cut your pages with, you see, so just in your page. Of course, you can leave the door solid and decorate that. You can leave the door solid. Oh, that's actually a fun idea. And then put the like the lantern on here. You know, will be fabulous as well. That will be fabulous. And then you have those extra ornaments in there. So those are the loose parts in there. But of course, you can also glue pictures behind it. So that's all possible. But you have 3 little ornaments there as well. And what I did with this one, because again, lots and lots of possibilities. So first of all, if you take this card, I just measured everything. So plain, but you see A2 size cards, that fits. So you can make it into an A2 size card. Then I took a slimline card. And I die cut this ones, and then I die cut this, and then you do it off the page. So most people know that how to do that. So you put your plate still here, so it doesn't die cut this part. So slimline cards can be done. Then I took a planner page, this one with rounded corners, but and then cut 2 windows out of that one. Oh, I think I did it this way. You see, and then off the page again. So you make sure. So that's possible. And then I also took a large planner page. So this is the large one. And I just die cut it. Let me figure out how I did that. I think, this way, this way. And then I did one more. So that's, so you can really play with only this part.
That's
and
so
that is
clever.
just, it's just fun. It's fun. Oh, and then the little paper clips. And they come, I don't know if I forgot one already. But we have, in the sets, there are 3 little kind of clips. So this one is the stars. You see, and those are just little details that you can put around your page. You see, and then you can use that as a, you know, it's just, and that's what Esther does. It's just the detail and everything is so fun. And there's one set that has the, like a little Christmas tree, and there's one set that has a little heart.
Yeah. They are really clever. I really like. Somebody was actually commenting on how much they liked the paper clips from a previous set that we were looking at. So yeah, they're gorgeous.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and then this strip that you see here, you can make that longer as well. And that is actually super easy to do. You just make sure that you don't cut till the end. I actually have a little video about that, but this is the original, you see.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can make it as long as you want to. So here I made it in the size of the A5 planner, so in the large one. And then what I did, so it's not that the lines hold up, it's hard to line up, it's hard to see. But again, you trim off the holes and you just cut a strip from a page from the planner itself, and then you tuck this underneath there. Yeah. And then you have a star border on your planner.
Beautiful. Love that. And do you know what? I know we're looking at a bit of a winter and Christmas theme, but so many of these items you can use at other times of year as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially, those windows. So a window like this, you can cut for any season.
Of course.
And of course, the circles, you can, like this page, you can use for any season. But think about like the door one, you can decorate any way you want. And what Esther did herself, that's actually a fun thing as well. What Esther did, and it's not here, but she made a sample like this. So she just opened the door and left it open. But then she did another page on the back. So then you can kind of put 2 doors on each side of your page, which is fun as well.
And that page would just make a really lovely greeting card as well.
Absolutely, Lou. And that's what we're showing a lot as well. But this is brand new, so I didn't get to do everything yet. But with this one, the same, you can see the same. If you cut off the holes here, this door can go on a regular planner page as well. And I say cut off the holes. What you easily can do, of course, if you have your beautiful paper, just cut the whole page and put a strip of decorative or washi tape or decorative paper over there.
Wonderful. Lovely.
And then you have that gift page. So that's this one. And so what I did, that's actually the one I tried here. So that's the page when I cut off the top. So that's the gifts. And of course, those gifts can be used for any occasion. So you have a solid and an overlay, you see. So the overlays, I die cut out of cardstock with tape on the back a lot. And then you just add those to the cardstock. Oh. And of course, those are not specific Christmas. So you can use those for any occasion. And you see the ornaments here, but if you trim this off, that can be used for any occasion. And then I took this page, because this is a solid page, you see, it's basically a solid, but just the top, and then you're going to put this over there. And if you trim that top off, you have that perfect solid page as well. So you can use that as a solid page.
Lovely.
So that's that, and then you have the ho ho ho, and and here you have the hearts. You see the hearts are in this set. I love what Esther did with this one.
Fabulous, I love that.
Then this one, that is actually a special one because that has those elements in there. So that has the paperclip in there, it has that window in there, and that matches. And I noticed you have a bundle for that set. So you have a bundle online that has the this die set and this stamp set. And that's just, and this is just perfect because here you have that window to die cut all the frames. And then you have that little paper clip, and the windows, you see them here. I stamped them out, but December, winter days, tracking code for the Santa Claus Express. And then Christmas time, and here just some decorated with florals. And then you see those stamps like these ones. I stamped those and cut those out with that little circle from the other set that I showed you. And then the paper clips, we have the Xmas, ho ho ho, joy, and then family, selfie, friends, and smile. So a few Christmas, but also ones that you can use for any occasion. Like
I really like them. I think that's actually one of my favourite bits that you've shown us. So fun. I think it's just because of the versatility of them.
I know, isn't it? And that's just all the detail. And you can use that little clip, because I have it on my that little paper clip, kind of as for on the side for something. You see, to open this, it's fun. Or you put it on the side of your page. It's just so fun to do.
So, Els, the question for you is: do you stamp and then die cut, or do you die cut and then stamp?
Well, that's different. So this one you need to die cut first, the paper clip, and then stamp.
Okay.
And what I focus on, because I had to figure that out myself as well, what you focus is on the points.
Right.
If you die cut first and then stamp. No, do I say this correct? Do I say it the other way? Wait. No, die cut and stamp. Yeah, this one. Yeah, because the wait, let me show you the die. You see, this die is solid, so you cannot stamp first. No. Yeah. So you stamp first, and then if you focus on those 2 points, these two, it's easy to stamp.
Lovely.
It's easy to stamp. And this one I stamp first and then die cut, because this one is a really good window that really fits nicely around your stamp.
Yeah,
So
you can
very
see.
easy to place.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. That's just my own personal question. Nobody else asked.
Yeah, that's good. And then, of course, you see that fantastic Santa. And I have that one here. And that's so much fun to do, I have to say, to put that together. And so you have your solid and your overlay. And then you have your bits and pieces to decorate. So you have the glasses, the belly band here, and with a little clasp, and then the moustache there. And so much fun to put together, I have to say. And needless to say that you can make this into a, like you can put something else on this. You can give him a gift in his hands, or any die you have. You can easily replace that Christmas tree with something else as well.
And he's got glasses. He's got quite big glasses on there. And the moustache. You could totally use those separate away from Christmas, just for masculine cards and things, couldn't you?
That is actually a fabulous idea. That is like just a row of glasses and moustaches or something.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's actually a great idea.
There we go. We'll be seeing that next.
Yeah, or that in the window. You see, if you do that in a window, you can decorate the window. Put it. Oh yeah, fun, Lo. That's so you can see that you're creative yourself.
Oh, very, very, very.
Yeah. So that's that. And then I have the stamps to go with the collection, and fantastic. So the big words are very popular. People love that. So this is the set. So of course I just showed you that big set with, so that's one of the stamp sets. And I noticed, and you said everybody's gone home already. So that will be adjusted tomorrow probably, because this is an A5. The other one are A6. And online it says all A5, but you can see there's a price difference. The larger one is a little bit more expensive than the small one.
Yeah, we've just got a size mistake on the website. So like Els just said, one of the stamp sets is A5. All the others in this new collection are A6, but that will be corrected first thing tomorrow morning.
Yeah. And then, so this one I showed you already. So here you have all the circles with that matching die. Then this says, you see those large words, and you can separate those, of course. So they're all loose words. There's one that's connected, but you have Christmas, so you can do like Christmas, let it snow, be underneath each other. You can stamp a full page with it. Then you have the vibes, very merry, and add story, but you can add Christmas, so because that's a separate stamp. So there's lots to do with that one. I love those. Oh, and I have two here that I actually colored, like you see. So I have the December days, and because you have solids and then open. And of course the open you don't need to color, but you can. They're very, very fun when you stamp them in colored ink. So when you do these ones in colored ink, like in your, any ink that you have that kind of makes nice prints, of course. So December, details, winter, celebrating, and days. And then some extra details just to kind of, fill up the space again, make sure we have a good value. And again, all can be combined. And then we have happy, holidays, magical, and then the best time of the year is actually connect. So that's the only one that's one stamp. But happy holidays, magical holidays, just holidays, you can use, of course. I think if you mask off this and you are on a holiday or go on a holiday, you can use that just without the S if you mask that off. So you can do that. So there's lots and lots to do with that one. And then this one says New Year, Xmas, peace and joy, and jolly. So those are the stamp sets.
Gorgeous. I really like those as well. But then I'm a massive fan of mixing my fonts in a sentiment. So having the solid and the open ones together look really cool.
Yeah, exactly. I love that idea as well. And just the coloring, because I always say coloring is so relaxing. So I really like to do that. So that's just a thing that you do when you if I don't have a project at night, I think, oh, I don't want to do this, or I just want to sit and relax. I stamp things and then just color, because that's just amazing. That's fun to do. Okay, and then let me show you what I have from the monsters, because the monsters are so much fun. And I told you I had some samples at home here. I actually made that's a project I did. We have a frame die. I actually don't know if that's online. We have one of the shadow box dies. And
I
what
will
I
have a
did
look
do,
whilst you're talking. I will have a little look.
yeah, I forgot to ask you that. But what I did is, so I made that shadow. I made a lot of shadow boxes, and they're right in front of me here, actually, in my craft room. And I made them magnetic. So I put magnets on the back, magnet strips, and then I have magnet strips on my board, and I just adhere those to the board, and then I can change them around. And it's just such a fun way to kind of, have a board in front of you that you can interchange pictures or
Yeah.
frames like this.
Lovely. I'm still browsing, so you carry on while I'm looking.
Yeah,
See
yeah.
if we've got them.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's called it's a shadow box. It's called a shadow box. But
Okay.
so I have that frame, and this one is actually all cut out of felt, and the monsters. People love the monsters.
Yeah, I do.
And then here I have a Christmas one. It's actually from one of our design team members. So love this. So this is actually going to go into my planner, because if you look at the pages, this will be a perfect fit. And I thought this is going to be so much fun, just to show you how it looks. You see, that will be so much fun to have that in a journal as well.
Gorgeous.
I really, really like that one. There's some white splatters on there. So that's just the frame die. When did we do that? It's came with the florals at one point.
Yeah, I think it's sold out, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, and then this one. So this is that's also the monsters, and the monsters that came with the pop-up set as well. And here you can see, that's a pop-up card as well. How cool is that?
That is gorgeous. I absolutely adore these, because they're not scary. Halloween can often get a little bit dark and grungy. I love that you've got a comical side to these.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
You see, so I made a big pop-up card, and in this one I actually used all the different pop-ups we have. So, and I included like snowmen and some marshmallows. So I made it a little bit Christmassy as well.
Yeah.
And just a super fun set to use, I have to say. This was one of those projects that you just start something and then you just keep going. And that's so much fun to do.
It looks like one massive fancy dress party.
I know. And this is actually 12 inch. So this, you can imagine if you're a real scrapbooker, like a 12-inch page scrapbooker, that this will be fantastic on a Halloween page or on a Christmas page. It will be so much fun. Brilliant. So much fun. And then I have, from the same designer that sent me this, Katie, I have 2 Halloween pages, because she sent me like real Halloween pages with the set, and those are so adorable. Here, look at this one.
I love them.
Isn't it amazing? But look how she combined, like, so that one that she gave, so she made it into a spider by just adding all those hands there.
So clever. These
are actually normally the horns, and she used those as teeth, and then just some Halloween accessories. And here the eyes popping out of the head. It's just fantastic.
It just goes to show, doesn't it, that you've got your design, you've got your monsters, but you can absolutely cut into them and switch them up and change them around and get so many different looks from these sets.
Yeah, it's such a, and the monsters are so much fun to work with. And yeah, I see people posting and then they say, "Oh, I can't stop making monsters. I can't stop making monsters." So, and then the last thing I want to share is the holiday. So the holiday special kit, and that is, I actually have that kit here, and that's available online, and on the, what is it, craftstash.co.uk.
Yes.
Okay.
Or craftstash.us if you're not in the UK.
Okay, yeah, thank you. So this is a journal set, and what it is, so you have a stamp set, which is fabulous. Good. And then you have a die set, and that die set die cuts the base page for this journal. And then what appeared to be the most popular item that is so much fun to use are the roof tiles. There's different roof tiles. So you have these, and so much fun to use. Then you have flowers, a window, and then the big snowflake. And then if I go to the other side, you actually have the base. That's the base of the die. So this is the binding part. So that's this part.
Oh, I see.
And I covered the side with fabric, but that's this part. And then you have this part. And with this part, you actually adhere the pages together. And look, I've never done this before. And my goodness, is this fun to do. Because look, so you have your spine,
Yeah.
and then you attach all your pages with this piece. And what you need to kind of be careful with, that you don't, so this one is attached to the first page, so the double page, of course, because you die cut a double page, you see.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's what you die cut. So a little bit larger, a little bit smaller here, a little bit larger there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have this part to connect, and you just connect all the pages. And the only thing you need to be careful of, that you don't glue it on the back. That's my first mistake that I make with my first one. So don't leave this open. You see, you really just attach all the pages, and you just fit in how many pages you can fit in.
Oh,
Depending
wow.
depending on the paper you're using, that's how many. I think I have 18 or 19 double pages in here. So very fun for the month of December, of course, if you want to use it for that. But I just started to play because I did different pages in there, you see, and you have the tree here. You have this one. You can actually use that one if you want to punch through the paper and just use stitching as well. So there's another possibility. And then here you have the 3 dies that actually go around the stems, you see. So you die cut those around the stems.
Perfect.
And then in that set, you also get an inspiration sheet from the different design team members. So you can see the different ways to kind of be able to do this.
Love that.
Isn't that cool? And then here I also made a card, and it really was a fun project to do, I have to say. So I did the whole roof. So I kind of cut it at a whole roof, like on both sides. Oh no, what did I do? No, I cut an extra roof. So I cut the extra roof and kind of made it on both sides the same. And then I did all those roof tiles, and then I added these pieces onto, just a fun project. This is from another planner page as well. So just a fun card to make. And then on the back, I have trees and the birch tree. Those are trees from another special we have. So that was fun to do. But let me flick through this because I made a few pages with this one already. I'm just trying. Oh, okay, yeah. I see.
So this kit, this holiday special kit is online at the moment, like Hel said. Special kit is $43.99 in the UK, so in pounds. That is going to take you over your free delivery over £30. So you get free delivery in the UK if you're purchasing that. And then you'd also get the option to spread your payments across 4 2 weekly payments using ClearPay as well. So that's a result, isn't it?
I know, it's fun, yeah. So here you see, and this is from a different set. So, and that's again mixing and matching, but here you see the tree. Here I added some snow to the roof tiles. And then here I make kind of a conservatory. So that was kind of a labor of love as well to do. But I added books from another, just from different sets. But here you see the flowers that are in there, you see. So this was just a fun project to do. Here I die cut pages because for the journal we have 3 different sizes. So we have this one, like the rectangular one. Then we have the little square one. So I combine different pages in here as well. So just music paper. Here you see the mistletoe from the new release. Here you see another roof tile.
Gorgeous.
And this is just all ready to be decorated. Just fun, like all old ledgers in there.
Oh, wow.
And then, I know, it's fun. Like some stenciling. So I just started this one. Some stenciling here. Oh, here I use that holly from the planner set.
Yes, yeah.
And then the houses are a little bit older already as well from all the sets. And this is then the small square one. So that's a different size. And then this one, this is an older set from last year. And these are the roof tiles. But, and these are the trees from the new one. So that's also from the Sidekick page.
Wonderful.
And really just play. I always say just play. And you see, I have all those pages. This is going to be a shaker. And so I have all those pages to play with. And it's so much fun. But also, just making the book by itself, the journal by itself is loads of fun. So, yeah.
Of course, you don't. I think people sometimes feel pressured to have to fill their journal straight away, and you don't, do you? Just make the actual book itself and then worry about filling the pages later on.
That's exactly what I do, though, because I have different projects always that I'm working on, and sometimes I have things laying around that I think that I created and then I didn't use yet, and then you can bring that. That's with the snow globe actually that I have on this page. I created that last year and it didn't, end up not going in my journal. but then I have a box with all those bits and pieces. And when I go through there, you just find the most amazing things that you can use in there.
Fabulous. That's amazing. So you've shown us so much in such a short space of time. If I just come back and do a bit of housekeeping, can we just see your face before we say goodbye? Is that okay?
Absolutely. Yes,
Thank you.
For sure.
I will come away and come back to my face. Sorry, viewers, but come back to me just while Els just switches her camera around so we can say goodbye to her. She's a real person, not just hands, honest. Thank you so much for joining us on this Thursday evening, everybody. We're looking at brand new products from Elizabeth Craft Designs and new planner essentials. I think she's shown us just about everything. It's all on the website now, from as little as $12.99. And of course, you've got, as Elle says about bundling things, so it's bundled the stamps and the dies together, for example, you can save up to £37. So go and see all of those. If you go to craftstash.co.uk, that's there, or craftstash.us, on the home page, on the first page on the website, you are going to get a banner that comes up. You might need to scroll through a couple of banners because it's a carousel that keeps changing. When the Elizabeth Crafts one comes up, just click on that and you're going to be able to then see everything that we've got that's new product. Els looks like she's ready, so I'm going to pop back to her so we can see her lovely smiling face. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I say tonight, what time is it over there for you?
It is just before 12 now. So it's midday.
Lovely. So a nice lunch planned for you now.
Exactly.
Wonderful. Thank you ever so much. You are extremely talented. The products are all absolutely beautiful. And I hope we can get you back again very soon on CraftStash and see some more of the lovely products too.
Would love to do that, Lou. And thank you for inviting me. Would love to come back.
You're more than welcome. You take care of yourself and we'll see you all again very soon.
Yeah, for sure. Bye-bye. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye. And thank you everybody for watching and taking your time out this evening to watch myself and Els, or more Els, not me. I'm back tomorrow at 12:30 p.m, the usual live time on a Friday. I've got Sidekick, the lovely Pete Hughes is going to be joining me, and that's a Halloween special with Tim Holtz Halloween products. And then we've got another live on Wednesday and Friday next week as well. More details about that on Friday. I don't want to bombard you with too many details now. So take care everybody. Thank you so much for commenting and for joining us. Go and have a look online at all the lovely Elizabeth Craft products, and I'll see you again very soon. Take care.